Hi everyone, myself Yuvraj from JSK Lab Instruments. So now I will show you the working demonstration of DC to DC buck boost converter. So this is the power circuit diagram. So from that you can find the input voltage, one device, input capacitors and inductors and some few sensors. Actually here is the terminal which indicate the input voltage, and here is the terminal which indicate the output voltage. We have the meter, voltmeter, and then for IGBT PWM signal port point is here. So through this cable also we can give the feedback, as well as here we have the test point terminals PWM 1 and ground. With respect to this you can give the PWM pulse, and also here we have the analog feedback terminals. So through this cable I am taking this analog feedback to my FPGA controller, but user can take this control analog feedback for even Opalati or DSpace. If they have another controller, they can take all those analog feedbacks. So this boost converter is used mainly for in renewable energy, maximum power point tracking, and battery charging and recharging. In microgrid, this type of converter we are using. And here this is the input port actually. So from positive or negative input port we can give from PV source or from any DC source. Right now I am having one 3-phase variable auto transformer, that 3-phase AC I am taking. That AC is converting into DC by using this rectifier. Then parallelly filter capacitor I have added, and then I have given right now. But DC source, whatever it is, we can give up to 1000 voltage, we can give as a input. And here is the output port. So this is the output port, DC output port. So this output port right now I am connected to resistive load, but we can connect in the whatever the load, and in DC microgrid system we can connect in the common DC link also. So this is the load. So now this is the FPGA board. So from that board we have the PWM port. From the PWM port here I am connecting to the PWM signal to the IGBT, and from that feedback port I am connecting to the from the analog input port I am connecting to the feedback. So now this FPGA can do the control circuit for doing the closed loop and open loop operation of the DC to DC buck boost converter. So this is about the setup. And back side of the panel we have the power cord point and also inductor terminals point. So we have connect the inductor externally. So this inductor in the power circuit we have the inductor, right? So this inductor terminal is back side of the panel. So in the top view of the unit inside I will show you. So this white color this is the IGBT device, and then we have the input capacitors and then output capacitors, and we have the sensors also. So we are using the current sensor also for sensing the input current, output current, and input voltage, output voltage, everything. And inside we have the driver IC. This one is a driver IC. We are using Semicron Scriber driver, and here are signal conditioning circuits and input output voltage sensing, and this one is input voltage sensing. So this is about the hardware. So through these test terminals we can connect the DSO and we can observe the results also while running condition. So now we can see the how to operate this one. So the thing is that we have to give some input DC link voltage, and by varying the duty cycle we can get different output voltage level, and that I will show you. Okay. So initially in DC to DC buck boost converter, it is asking for open loop and closed loop selection. So up switch for open loop, down switch for closed loop. So I am pressing the up switch, then it will show the open loop. So in open loop we can increase and decrease the reference duty cycle. So it is vary from 10%, 12% like that in open loop. So after that what I will do, by varying the auto transformer I am giving this DC link voltage maximum. So I have given the DC link voltage fixed, and also output voltage is variable by using that, by varying the duty cycle. So see the output voltage. Now I am going to vary the duty cycle. I am increasing the duty cycle, parallelly output voltage also get increased. This is the open loop condition. There is no output voltage regulation here. So when I increasing the duty cycle, then automatically output voltages will increase. Actually it's a buck boost converter, so less than 50% up duty cycle it is acting as a buck converter, so more than 50% it will become boost converter. So right now around 600 voltage it is coming. So then if I want to go to boost closed loop regulation, then I am reducing the voltage, auto transformer voltage 0, and then turn off the FPGA board, turn on. Again it is asking whether you want to select open loop or closed loop. Then I will select the closed loop by pressing the down button. So in the closed loop minimum voltage we have set for 100 volt. From 100 volt to 600 volt you can vary. See the output here. I am giving the input voltage more than 600, around 600 volt I am giving. But output voltage regulates in the 100 volt. And then if I want to increase this output DC link voltage, then I am increasing the reference voltage. See here, my output voltage also will increase in this. In open loop, if I put the certain load change, then the voltage will not remain same. But in closed loop, even if I change the load also, my DC link voltage will become constant. That operation I will show you. So now I have set some 600 volt DC link in the output. So output current you can observe here. So right now 10 ampere is flowing. So in this condition, suddenly I am turn on one load. Turn off one load. Now current is reduced to 9 ampere, but still the reference voltage and the actual voltage will be same. See here in the display also, in voltmeter also. Whenever I change, small changes will come. But if I change the load, then small decrement and increment again it will settle in the closed loop, because here I am taking the output voltage closed loop. So this is the way of operating in the closed loop. So and also we have the test terminal signals also we can observe here. See the PWM signal right now. Here is the PWM test point. So you can see the PWM right now. This is the PWM pulse. And also you can see the input current. So input current is like that because I am using the rectified DC voltage, and then this is the voltage input sensing points, and this is a current output current sensing, and this one is the inductor current, and then V output, this is the inductor current, this is the output voltage. So and also if any over voltage and over current will occur, then the protection LED will glow. If this will glow means then immediately switch off and switch on the FPGA board, and then press the reset button and again you start work. By reducing the voltage also, you start from initial, reduce the AC voltage, accordingly DC voltage will reduce, start from the beginning again. So now I will explain you turn off procedure. Simply you can reduce the input DC voltage. That's all. Then everything will become 0. Then the main switch you can turn off directly. And input AC MCB also you turn off. But if you have any other DC source, directly you can give power with respect to positive and negative. If you don't have, then we have the rectifier circuit to convert AC into DC.